Hi, this is Madeline with Spiritual Rebirth Tarot, and welcome to another 3 days of chakra cleansing and unblocking, the 11th, 12th, and 13th. And we'll be looking at the solar plexus chakra, which is between the navel and the diaphragm, so a little above the navel. And this especially has to do with emotions and self confidence, willpower, decisions, personal opinions, purpose. And the chakra governs the emotional body and then your power for transformation. And so what we often find is that we have a lot of weakness in our solar plexus chakra. And a lot of people, we don't have a six pack. So people that have a six pack actually often have a lot more willpower and strength and those kind of things. You could say those are what help them get the six pack, but it's also what helps them keep it. So the ruler is the sun, so we're looking at the color yellow, and it has to do with the ram. And so of course, we know that the ram has a lot of power and strength and moving forward. And it kind of dares to go where no one else will go. And so that's something that when I'm working with my lady with yoga, she says over and over again, you use the wall if you need to, but the more you can trust yourself, the more you'll be able to use the area of your solar plexus to do better in your yoga and to have a better sense of balance. So in your life, if you have an unbalanced Manipura, which is the third chakra, that is solar plexus, a need for external validation, lack of self-confidence, self-worth, and self-esteem, lethargy, passivity, inactivity, depression, sluggishness in digestion, or binge eating, dogmatic conformity, and overconfidence. So I think a lot of times, kind of when you're feeling bad about yourself, you tend to be overconfident. And then if it's in balance, you're going to have a clear sense of direction, that willpower, that focus, determination, willpower, taking action, great self-belief and self-esteem, feeling confident in yourself and your abilities, considerate about amount of physical and mental energy, and choices and decisions made are in alignment with your essence. So you're going to be making good choices. They kind of say follow your gut. So listen to your gut. So that's your solar plexus. So the area between the navel and the diaphragm. So that area, the spinning vortex, the spinning energy is there in the chakra. When it's spinning well and it's good, it makes a nice clear yellow light, which is what we want to see. So the article that I posted that I'm reading a few things from, really talks about different things that you can do. Like you can have chamomile, bergamot, cedarwood, rosemary. I was just working with rosemary, so my hands smell like rosemary. So I think rosemary, and then on my list here it's carnation. So you can buy some carnations, you can buy some rosemary, or you might have a bush already. Ginger, cinnamon, lemon, clove, black pepper to open this chakra. So ginger, cinnamon, lemon, clove, and black pepper. Okay. And then it talks about some different meditations. And I talk a little bit about meditating with a yellow light, so you can listen to meditation music that's for the solar plexus specifically. And while you're listening to that, be imagining that this ball of yellow light is forming. As it's forming, that's being purified into this pure yellow. And then that pure yellow is surrounding you. So that's kind of how that goes. And then this same article that I posted has those journal prompts. What are my favorite thoughts or qualities or traits about myself? Am I in control of my personal power? What can I do to increase my personal power? When was the time I felt most courageous in my life? What scares me the most? And how did I overcome this fear? Or have I overcome it? Do my intentions and choices make me feel confident and empowered? What new things, poses, language skills can I learn? I feel most confident when. So, listening to the confident versus scared. So, I think dealing with the things that you have fear about by helping this the chakra here in your stomach and strengthening your stomach and trusting yourself will help you with those fears that you have. So when we look at the third day of cleansing, we especially want to look at for the glands is the pancreas. And that's, you can imagine that pancreas is in that area, so we'll be looking at things like diabetes. Again, it's more hypertension, those kind of things. The color yellow, the carnation or the rosemary. The metal is iron, and probably more likely to have some of that around. Starches are what we eat, so you can eat your yellow potatoes and all of your starchy food. And the yellow foods, wear yellow clothes. Think about yellow and the purity of yellow and the sun and the summer. Amber, topaz, and then one of the kits that I have, it had the tiger eye for the solar plexus. So there's different tiger eye. You can think of that strength and the willpower and protection of self. The yoga and the movements are going to have to do with the core, so twisting, moving of the core, doing Pilates, different kind of core strengthening type exercises. And then for the meditation, we were talking about, that yellow light. Another thing could be even just laughing or dealing with victim type stuff that would keep you from having the confidence that you need. And so those are kind of the things that we want to look at for the cleansing. So iron, starch, and carnation or rosemary for the herbs. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time here on the sacral chakra, and I think I'm going to do one more. I'd like to do one more meditation on orange and really think about the creativity and different ways to express that in my life, and go get some more orange clothes on for a little while, right? I don't know, but anyway, I don't have very many orange clothes. So, well, it's getting to the end of the day, and I hope you guys all have a great day. I did do a talk, a reading about 9/11, which is tomorrow, and so you can watch that. It was quite a good. I really enjoyed the reading and the things that I learned spiritually from it. So Please like and subscribe. I have 30 subscribers now, so let's make it 60. So anyway, please like, subscribe, and share, notify. And then also, I did start the Patreon, and so this time the diseases, like I said, we have diabetes and gastrointestinal, especially like stomach, some more. Talk some more about that stuff. So what I'm doing on Patreon is doing about a 3-part talking about some of the different diseases that are associated with that particular chakra. So I'm just about ready to do the ones for the sacral, have the notes done and ready to do the talks, and then I'll continue on with that. So be sure and ask any questions that you want, and any readings that you are especially interested in, anything that you'd like to know about that's coming up, maybe either in astrology or in life. Just ask, and I'll be glad to look at that for everybody. Okay, take care.